What's going on, people? Welcome back to We Are Tottenham TV and welcome back to another episode of the FPL show where we review our FPL leagues and our own FPL teams. We take a look at the winners and losers from our leagues as well. We've got one massive league with over 2,500 people fighting for the top spot in FPL this year, and we've also got our £10 league where we're fighting against other creators that do appear on this channel as well. So we'll be taking a look at all those teams, and let's hope David Harris still hasn't got Van Dijk as captain. that's for sure, but we will be taking a look at that. But anyway, let's start off. And we'll start off with my team. Let's get started and let's first take a look at my team. 54 points this week. Not very good in defence, to be fair, with Ward, Patterson, Neco Williams and me getting 4 points between them. But it's in midfield and attack with the 4 premium players where I really got my points this week. Sonny actually got 3 points. But apart from that, everyone got returns this week. Leon Bailey getting an assist with 5 points. Mo Salah, my captain, with 16 points, just about getting me goal last night. Andreas Pereira got me 8 points this week with an assist and 3 bonuses. And then I had 6 points apiece for Kane, Wilson and Haaland. And it looks like I didn't leave any points on the bench this week as well. So I'm quite happy this week. How you feeling about your team this week, Sim?
Yeah, I was going to use my wild card last week and I decided to give it one more week. And I think I have to use it this week now because I've had another mare. Absolute mare. To go to my team, 32 points. I had 5 points from 6 players in my back 6, which was pretty horrific. Cancelo and Alexander. Sorry, 4 points from 6 players in my back 6. That's ridiculous. Cancelo and Alexander-Arnold getting 0.
You were really banking on a Liverpool clean sheet this week, weren't you?
Yeah, what's it called? They both got Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold getting 1 point between them. Absolute shambles. I had Son captain, who didn't do me any favours, only getting 3 points, so 6 in total. Then Luis Diaz 2, Neto 2, and the only saving graces were Haaland getting on the score sheet and Wilfried Zaha getting a brace. So that kind of saved me.
Jadon Sancho gone?
I took him out for Zaha.
Ah, okay.
At least I had Zaha.
Yeah,
to be fair.
I mean, in terms of a swap, that's a pretty good swap because Zaha got more points, but you probably would have preferred to take someone else out.
Should have taken out Grealish, who didn't even make the squad. Didn't even make the squad this weekend. So I think my wild card is definitely in order. I've already taken Grealish out just to get Rodrigo in for the price rise, and Grealish was falling in price as well. So just earning a bit of money before I have to use the wild card, basically, earning all the pennies.
Fair enough. I mean,
it's terrible.
I was actually looking at playing my wild card this week, and I played around with it to see if I could. And I've lost so much money with these players. It's actually hard to do.
Oh, I see. Because in general, right.
Yeah, because Son's gone down. A few other players have gone down. All right, now let's take a look at the winners and the losers from our big We Are Tottenham league. Like I said, over 2,500 people in this league. We'll take a look at the top 3. In terms of third, it's Pecora's Story with Wayne Liu. And he got 60 points this week. Rodrigo in his team. Kane captain with Jesus up front. Dirty Gooners. 3 Gooners this guy's got in his team. Jesus, Martinelli and Zinchenko. But he does Solly March, Salah, De Bruyne, James Walker and Ward. I mean, these premium defenders that everyone's been talking about.
They're all flopping at the
Trent,
moment.
James, they're all flopping.
Yeah.
All flopping. They're
James
so expensive
got a goal last week, but other than that, Trent has done absolutely nothing. No clean sheets. Van Dijk's nowhere. Robertson hasn't done anything. Perisic is the one, though. He's looking good at the moment.
He is looking good. 2 assists in 2 games. So that's third. Let's look at second. No, that's third again. Let's look at second with the Mark of Kane. And he's got obviously Harry Kane, Ivan Toney and Mitrovic was a really good haul up front. Zaha and Salah and Rodrigo in his midfield. Son just letting him down. And then Trippier with that brilliant free kick. And with James Justin in defence with Henderson in goal. So he got 76 points. Really strong haul there. And then the winner, or the top of the league this week, is Bushies with 57 points. And you can see Kane and Jesus actually smart with Rashford, Salah, Martinelli, another Dirty Gooner, 2 Dirty Gooners actually. Luis Diaz, Trent with 0 points, Cancelo with 0 points, James with 1 point, and Trippier with 6, and Sanchez with 8. And Sanchez has been the goalkeeper of the season so far in FPL.
Yeah, he's getting loads of clean sheets, loads of saves. He's doing very well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Has he conceded a goal yet? Yeah, 1 against
He's
United.
conceded a goal. But yeah, that's the top 3 in our league. Let's go and take a look at the bottom 3 now.
All right, so we've first of all got someone just called Man City, who's only on 28 points, and that's his whole total, so I'm guessing he just joined in game week 3. He's got Sarr in goal, Justin, Digne and James in a back 3. Midfield of Joe Linton, Fornals, Henderson and Mohamed Salah in the midfield. Ronaldo captain with Harry Kane and Kai Havertz in his front line. So, you know what? I laugh. He's only 4 points worse off than me, so it's really not that different, even though my team's so much better. But anyway, it's ridiculous. You go to Awesomeness Overload. If you can notice Awesomeness Overload, he got 47 points in this game week, yet his total's only 27. And I can tell you why. It's because he went minus 28 this week in transfers, which was quite a big haul. He had Ramsdale in goal. He did have Koulibaly in his back 3, who obviously got sent off. Gabriel get a clean sheet, and Diaz. Gross got an assist with Kulusevski, Mount and Diaz making up his midfield, with Haaland captain, Watkins and Jesus with Pickford and with 7 points and Perisic with 12 points, both sitting on the bench, which will probably annoy him. But minus 28 is a massive minus haul, which probably see why maybe he hasn't heard of a wild card. But that's 8 transfers. But talking about big minus hauls, you ain't seen nothing yet, because you had this guy King Kai FC. As you can see, he's got total points of 13, yet he got a game week rank of 65 points.
Wow.
So he actually went minus 56 points. He made 15 transfers this week.
15?
15, which is what, the whole team? I think he changed everyone. That's
Why
everyone.
did he choose his wild card?
I'm not really sure what he's doing, but he went minus 15 with his points. He got 65, but that is including triple captaining Harry Kane. Dean Henderson in goal with 4 points. Got a double up in his. He's definitely a Spurs fan. He's got double up Spurs fan as Emerson and Dyer with the 2 clean sheets. Rodri with a must have got an assist. Maddison with a goal. Lingard with 3 points. Salah and Gross, and then Awoni and Kane triple captain. Koulibaly on the bench -2 with Ivan Toney with the goal, 8 points. But minus 56 he got this week.
That's no way to play the game.
Well, what's he doing?
No, there's a reason why
minus
he's in
56?
the bottom 3. There's a reason why he's
Crazy,
in the bottom 3.
bit crazy. Just use your wild card at that point. I'll never go minus 56.
What's the biggest minus points you ever taken in an FPL game week?
I went minus 12 once when it was like double game week, so to get all the players in, I got one minus 12.
Did it work for you?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
They got over 100 points that week.
Wow. All right, well, let's take a look at the £10 league now. I'm going to take a look at the bottom 3 of the £10 league, and who is sitting at bottom? It is Sim City with 107 points.
Yeah, it's not great. It's
I
not
don't think
great at the
we need
moment.
bottom of the league, Sim.
All right, so look, it's a rocky start. I had the same rocky start last season, and I ended up having a good end. So, look, it's a learning curve. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That's what they say. So, I definitely use my wild card this week.
Second bottom in 10th is David Harris. Let's take a look at his team this week. And yes, Van Dijk is still his captain.
Oh, dearie me, David.
Van Dijk captain, Neco Williams and Guehi in defence with Ederson in goal. Son, De Bruyne in midfield with Colback, who didn't play. Thiago, who didn't play.
Why has he got Jack Cole back in there?
Greenwood, Kane and Haaland up top. And then on his defence, he's got no one that has played. So in his substitutes, he's got no one that has played. That is why Jack Colback and Thiago stayed in there.
He must have money in the bank. I don't understand.
It looks as though he probably didn't look at his team this week.
He must have money in the bank. How do you have like a bench like as bad as that, yet you starting Colback? It doesn't make sense.
He's got Haaland, Kane, De Bruyne and Son.
That would probably hoover up all the funds,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
But to be fair, I've got Haaland, Kane, Son and Salah, and my team isn't as bad as that.
You don't have Jack Colback in your team.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Yeah, it's very odd.
And third bottom, we've got Gavin Brains McLeod, 44 points this week. And he's only taken points pretty much from Dunk, Salah, Kane and Haaland. He's got Kulusevski in there, Aribo, Son, Byrne, Botman, Patterson and Ward. I think it's time for all these FPL players, including myself, to get Ward out of the team because he just does nothing.
Yeah, but keepers never get that many points anyway.
Yeah, but at least like if you've got a keeper that, like Edison, you know, he's not guaranteed 6 a week, but they keep a lot of clean sheets. So you're getting 6 like most of the time.
It's about what you value.
Yeah. All right,
Everyone
that's the
has
bottom 3. Take us through to the top 3, Sim.
Well, Marlon continues his ascent at the top. He's had another, well, wasn't that great, 43 points, but he does sit top of the league, captaining Mo Salah.
It's actually a very tight league when you're looking at the points because I've actually moved into 5th this week on 137 and top Marlon's on 180. It's fairly tight.
Yeah, exactly. So it's only was 3 games in, so it would be tight, wouldn't it? So yeah, James, Henry, Cancelo, Cucurella in the back four, not very good. No one really did well in defence this week because there weren't many clean sheets. Only
Brighton,
West Ham, only Brighton, Leeds, Arsenal, and Spurs keeping clean sheets. So unless you had those 4 defenders, it's very unlikely you're getting points. Salah captain, Benrahma, Ward-Prowse with an assist, and Bruno Guimaraes with Haaland scoring and Jesus getting an assist, and Brennan Johnson with a goal, but on his bench. So that would be probably annoying him a lot. Second, we got Jake Whittier. He got 39 points despite 3 Arsenal players only getting 39 points. There was Andreas Pereira there sitting on his bench with 8 points. Salah captain as well, but again, very weak back line.
Yeah, it's actually a fairly poor haul from Jake this week because he's smashed it out the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, only 39 this week. And then Sai sitting in third place. Super Sai. Captaining Kane, that's what we like to see. Saint Maximin getting 3 assists. He's the only one I've seen him with Saint Maximin so far. 13-point haul. Ward-Prowse there as well with 7 points. But again, really poor back line. 1 point for James Janssen and Edison and no points for Alexander-Arnold.
Wow. So, the league, this £10 league is actually looking quite interesting, isn't it now? You've got you quite far behind, but from like...
I still back myself.
Yeah, it's early in the season.
Very early. Very early. You can look, in 1 week, you can wipe out a big scoreline, you know what I mean?
You can, yeah. You can.
So, all to play for.
It is all to play for. So you're going to be playing your wild card this week, are you?
I think so. I think
You're
it's
not going
time.
to wait till the end of transfer window?
Nope. I think I'm going to play it this week. I think it's time.
Fair
Too much
enough.
to do.
I think I'm going to do it as well, but I think I'm going to wait for the end of the transfer window. I mean, I had a fairly good week this week, so I'm going to keep it and wait till the end of the transfer window. But let's take a look. I'm going to take you through the best scorer on FPL this week with 118 points. Where is it? Here we go. With Ramsdale in goal, Trippier and Saliba at the back getting him 20 points.
Bloody hell.
Ake and Van Dijk, just 2 points between them. Then he's got Salah with 8 points, Odegaard with 16 points, St. Maximin with 13 points, Luis Diaz with 2, Haaland captain with 12, Mitrovic 6, but he did also play a bench boost, and he's got 8 from Sanchez on his bench, he's got 12 from Perisic on his bench, he's got 13 from Bernardo on his bench as well. And I don't even know how to pronounce that name, that Brentford player, but he got 0 points. But what a week! 18 points there.
That's a week of dreams.
Yeah, well,
crazy week.
You're talking about week of dreams. Look at this team here. This is Ashley's team.
Ashley, what did she get this week?
Look at this. 78 points.
Wow.
Lloris in goal. Anderson, Cash and Mings at the back, which is not many points. But look at this midfield. Zaha, Sancho, Bernardo, Ward-Prowse and Son, with Kane and Tony up front.
Oh, what a week.
Yeah.
What a week. Very impressive.
Yeah, we've got this competition going on. Whoever loses against each other on FPL has to cook dinner. And I owe 2 dinners at the moment.
You owe 2 dinners. I see how it is, right? not I haven't cooked 2 dinners. I owe 2 dinners.
Yeah,
I owe you.
much.
Okay.
But yeah, an amazing week from Ashley. I had to put that one up there. So,
jeez, unbelievable.
But yeah, that is it. That is it from FPL this week. Let me know your scores in the comment section below as well. Let us know how you think we're getting on in our respective leagues. But we'll be back next week for another episode of the FPL show. Thank you everyone for joining us. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs.